I've known Penny for a year now. She was assigned to be my orientation leader when I first started, so I couldn't have had a better mentorship.
I first met Dr. Rathburn in the internal medicine residency program, where I was a junior faculty and she was a gem of a resident. She was one of the residents in my ambulatory care clinic, and I got an opportunity to supervise her in that role. She just, from the very beginning, stood out as somebody that just shined. She did whatever anybody asked of her. She's kind, she's caring. She was the intern and then the senior resident that everybody wanted on their team. She was just a superstar right from the beginning.
She was very good about being empathetic to what people needed. She could read you and figure out what you needed, and she didn't do it because she was checking a box or was paid to be there. She wanted to be there, and she wanted to make you better and feel heard.
She was the internist, the doctor that came in one day, and Jim was in the hospital many times due to a heart attack about 4 years ago, 3.5. And we had a lot of doctors coming and going at times, but Penny was very special.
It is very special, and I know that it wasn't just Jim that she does this with. It's every patient that she has, that she makes them and their families feel that way, and it's inspiring. Honestly, as a young physician, really kind of paving my way in the field, Penny has always been the person that I want to emulate, and it became much more personal when she took care of my family. So it meant a lot to all of us.
It meant a lot to Jim. He was a very private person. He didn't open up to people readily, or at least let them know he was open to them. And Penny had him the minute she was in there. She was his buddy. And it made him healthier. It healed him. It made him stronger because he believed her when she told him he could do things, he could get better.
My father was very sick for a long time, many years, and we were really proud to move him for the last few years of his life closer to us, to be part of the Bronson care team, to have our colleagues take care of him. And Penny was just a godsend during those moments. She gave me the space to be a daughter and not be my father's caregiver, which was really a gift. She, at the very end, she sat down face to face with my dad and took his hands in hers, even kissed the top of his head goodbye. And even though she couldn't fix him, he knew without fail that he was cared for by her, and it was really special and stood out as very unique in a terrible time.
Penny, thank you so much for taking care of my dad, not only his body, but his spirit and his soul, and making him feel like a person in a place where that's very easily lost.
Thank you, Penny. There's so much to thank you for, but at a very hard time in our life, you took care of someone we love as though he were your own dad, and we thank you.
Thank you, Penny, for being not only a mentor to me, but an instant friend and somebody I care about very deeply. And thank you for taking care of my family like they're your own. I really appreciate it, and I love you very much.
I am 100% sure that she is the one that's deserving of the Compassionate Care Award. I've been blessed by her as a friend, as a colleague, and as a care provider for my father.